So here on the FMX display, this is what it looks like on the run page. And if you look here, we can see down here at the bottom right of the screen, it's showing green. So that means we are mapping coverage. And I have right down here at the bottom of our display an implement switch. So as you see on the screen, I'm going to flip this switch to simulate the implement being up, and you can see now on the screen that we are not mapping. So that is an added feature we can add on with the FMX or the 750 displays. We can also run it so when you're engaged on the steering system, it will map coverage. So it will not be as accurate, but it's still an option that's there that is very simple to do. One feature that the FMX display has that the 750 does not is you can see across the top here we have rock, hole, tile inlet, and waterway. So if I'm going on the screen here, I can push this and it maps a rock, and I can push it again and I can map a hole, and so forth. With these features, we can change the attributes, so we can make them different colors, we can change the warning or the alarm radius. Also, that what we have on the FMX display that the 750 cannot do is we have adjustable status icons. So if you look, I'll push my slide out tab here off to the left and I can read my farm name. I have productive area. I don't have this field mapped out, so it's not showing anything. But we've got event coverage, so I'm mapping acres as I'm going through the field. If I would have the field mapped out, I would show the coverage percent of being done, and it's always showing my GPS heading. I can change all of those status items to whatever I want. Across the top, I have speed and I have my offline distance on my guidance line. We also have an I button for information off to the left. So we can push that button and it will bring up other status items that we can select in the configuration menu. If I push my AB button over here, it will hide that so I can see all of my status items that I have selected on the screen. Also with the FMX display, we have 4 video camera inputs. Right now I only have one. I have a camera icon off to the left, so if I push that, I can see my camera off, which is faced right up here. It's facing the back of our display here, so I can kind of wave to you there and you can kind of see how that comes up. You can also make it so the camera icon will show up over here and it will be a smaller image, so you can view the camera at the same time as you're viewing the run screen and you can see the tractor going through the field. The camera comes with a magnet mount, and we have an adapter which just adapts in to the FMX display. And so we can add 4 of these cameras. On the 750 display, we can only add 2 of these. So another feature we have with the FMX that we do not have on the 750 display is the summary reports. So as you can see here, I will get my demo going here a little bit, and you can see that I'm mapping here still, and I can view different maps for my coverage that I have on the field. So here I have overlap selected, which is going to show where I overlapped, and I can also select GPS height, which is going to show me an elevation view, which can a lot of times be very handy for knowing where to put tile or whatever it may be. You can also view a map for GPS quality and speed and cross-track air. If you have your planner attached, you can also insert varieties into here, and we can also view yield maps on here if you're connected to a yield monitor. We can also view a rate map for if we're spraying with this, so we can see our different gallon to the acre. So the summary reports will print 1 page off for each one of these maps, and All you'll have to do is copy it onto a USB drive, and you'll pop it right out of the FMX display, and you can take it to your computer and print it off without using any mapping software.